Imagine rolling down a quiet road at night and suddenly realizing that the car you're driving is missing pieces of history. Features that once defined entire generations of vehicles, ideas so bold, strange, or beautiful that today they feel almost unreal. You're about to step into a forgotten garage of time, where 23 car features once lived, ruled, and then vanished. Some disappeared for safety, some for technology, some simply because the world changed. A few of them were so risky they'd never be allowed today. Others were so charming you'll wish they'd never gone away. Stay with me till the end, because the final one will genuinely make you wonder how we ever trusted cars without it. Miss this, and you miss one of the wildest chapters in automotive history. There was a time when opening a car door felt like stepping into a personal space that reflected who you were, right down to the smallest details. Almost every car had a little metal tray tucked into the dashboard or center console, paired with a glowing cigarette lighter that popped out when it was ready. Ashtrays and lighters weren't just for smokers. That lighter was the original power outlet, long before USB ports, fast chargers, and wireless pads existed. Drivers plugged in early gadgets, tire inflators, even small travel kettles. The ashtray often became a coin holder, a candy wrapper bin, or a place to toss parking tickets. As smoking faded and health rules tightened, these features quietly disappeared, replaced by cup holders and charging ports. But back then, they added personality, like the car was built around real human habits. And speaking of personality, some cars didn't hide it. They wore it proudly right on their noses. Hood ornaments once stood tall and shiny at the very front, announcing the brand before you even saw the badge. They weren't just logos, they were sculptures. Wings, animals, elegant shapes cutting through the air. They gave cars presence, a sense of pride. But times changed. Safety regulations made them risky in collisions, and theft became a real issue. Designers shifted toward cleaner lines. Today, only a few luxury brands keep them alive as a tribute to tradition. Spotting one now feels like seeing a classic watch in a world of smart screens. Design creativity didn't stop there. Some features were placed where you'd never expect today, like mirrors sitting far forward on the body. Fender-mounted mirrors once lived above the wheels, giving drivers a wide view of the road. Popular in Japan and Europe during the 60s and 70s, they reduced blind spots and gave cars a distinctive look. But adjusting them meant leaning forward or even stepping outside. As cars evolved, door-mounted mirrors proved more practical and aerodynamic. Fender mirrors faded away, surviving mostly on classics and in niche markets, quietly carrying their old-school charm. Bad weather once inspired solutions that seem almost playful now. Some cars actually had tiny windshield wipers just for their headlights. In rain, snow, or slush, these miniature wipers swept grime away, keeping beams bright on dark roads. Models from Saab and Mercedes-Benz made them popular in the 80s and 90s. As headlight technology improved and covers became clearer and more durable, the little wipers disappeared. Today, we rely on washers instead, but those mechanical sweeps still feel like a clever idea from a hands-on era. Cars didn't just move or shine, some of them talked. Early voice alert systems felt futuristic, almost eerie. A calm voice would remind you a door was open, warn you about low fuel, or tell you something wasn't right. In the 80s and 90s, this felt like science fiction brought to life. Chrysler and Nissan models turned dashboards into quiet companions. But the novelty faded, and technology moved toward screens and beeps instead. Still, for those who remember, it was the first time cars felt almost aware. Then there were features that turned road trips into shared adventures. Some wagons hid a secret in the back, rear-facing third-row seats. Kids sat facing traffic behind them, waving at strangers, making faces, turning the drive into entertainment. It felt like sitting in your own moving observation deck. Safety standards eventually ended this setup, but for families who experienced it, those seats created memories that lasted far longer than the cars themselves. Safety itself looked very different back then. Seat belts didn't retract smoothly or disappear when you unbuckled. They just hung there, twisted and awkward, waiting for the next passenger. Non-retracting seat belts were clumsy, easy to forget, and constantly in the way. But they were normal, accepted, part of driving life. Progress slowly made them safer, smarter, and easier. Until today, we barely notice them at all. Even the way you controlled your lights used to be different. High beams weren't flicked with a finger, they were stomped on. A small button on the floor near your left foot controlled them. Tap once, the road lights up. Tap again, back to normal. It felt mechanical, direct, almost satisfying, like the car responded to your rhythm. Steering column switches eventually replaced it, but that foot-operated control gave drivers a unique sense of connection. Music changed everything inside cars, and for a while, CDs ruled the road. Sliding a disc into the dash, waiting for it to load, flipping through tracks, it felt futuristic at the time. Glove boxes filled with binders of carefully organized discs, scratches feared like disasters. One bump too many and the song skipped. Today, streaming makes it feel ancient, but for years, CD players were the ultimate in-car upgrade. Before engines thought for themselves, drivers had to help them wake up. Manual choke cables were pulled on cold mornings to richen the fuel mixture, then pushed back once the engine warmed. Too much, and the car stalled. Too little, and it wouldn't start. It required feel, patience, and understanding. Fuel injection erased the need, but also removed that direct conversation between driver and machine. Style reached its peak when headlights themselves became a show. Pop-up headlights transformed cars with the flick of a switch. Hidden by day, dramatic by night. They made sports cars look alive, like machines waking up. From Corvettes to RX-7s to the legendary DeLorean, they defined an era. But complexity, cost, and pedestrian safety laws ended them for good. Today, they live on in movies and car shows, frozen in time. Simple solutions once ruled interiors too. Manual window cranks never needed electricity. Battery dead. No problem. Rainstorm. You could still close the window. They were durable, cheap, and reliable. Power windows replaced them for convenience, but also introduced motors, switches, and failures. Cranks now survive mostly in classics and rugged off-roaders. Front bench seats turned cars into social spaces. 3 people could sit up front, no center console, just a wide cushion like a sofa. Families loved them, couples leaned closer, road trips felt communal. Airbags and modern safety designs ended the era, replacing benches with bucket seats and consoles packed with tech. Cassette players once dominated dashboards before CDs arrived. Mixtapes were personal, emotional, carefully recorded off the radio. You flipped tapes halfway through, rewound patiently, and hoped the player wouldn't eat them. They were fragile, but deeply personal. Today, they're retro symbols of a slower, more intentional time. Radio antennas once rose dramatically when you turned on the stereo. Some extended automatically, others by hand. They snapped, bent, froze in winter, and hated car washes. As technology advanced, antennas shrank, hid, and disappeared into shark fins and glass. Under the hood, carburetors ruled for decades, mixing fuel and air mechanically. They were simple, tunable, and raw. But they were inefficient and dirty by modern standards. Fuel injection replaced them, bringing precision, efficiency, and cleaner emissions, ending the carburetor era forever. T-top roofs offered freedom without fully committing to convertibles. 2 removable panels gave you open air without sacrificing structure. They looked amazing, felt exciting, and leaked a lot. Storage issues and ceiling problems pushed them out in favor of sunroofs. Vent windows once funneled air into cabins before AC was standard. Small triangular panes that flipped open, cooling cars naturally. Once air conditioning became common, they vanished, taking their clever simplicity with them. Car phones were once the ultimate flex. Bulky, expensive, mounted inside the cabin, they screamed importance. Then mobile phones arrived, and car phones became pointless overnight. Full-size spare tires were once standard, letting you drive normally after a flat. Weight, space, and efficiency killed them, replaced by compact spares or repair kits. Early seat belt designs even crossed the neck, uncomfortable and dangerous. Then Volvo changed history with a 3-point belt, sharing it freely and saving millions of lives. Dashboards were once made of metal, solid, shiny, and terrifying in crashes. Padding and airbags transformed them into safety zones. And finally, pop-out windshields, designed to help escape after crashes, but often too weak or unreliable. Strong adhesives and modern safety systems ended that experiment. And there you have it, 23 car features that vanished as technology, safety, and design evolved. Cars didn't just change. They learned, adapted, and grew smarter with every decade. If you enjoyed this deep dive into forgotten automotive history, hit like, share this with a fellow car lover, subscribe for more insider car stories, and comment below which country you're watching from. The road behind us is fascinating, but what's coming next might surprise you even more.